Hiya, this is my questions and answers video. I've got 5 questions, 4 to me, 1 to CL. I'm going to answer the 4 to me first and then the 1 to CL. So I'm hoping to do the voice change there, and I'm hoping it works really well. So let's get started. Can I relate to CL's character somehow? I don't think so, no. If I had to choose something to relate me to CL, it'd probably be the height. I'm quite short. I'm like 5'5" or 5'4" or something like that. So I'm quite short, really. And CL, I know he's short, but he's like 12, 13. I'm 19 and I'm short, but I don't actually mind my height. It gives me a chance to cosplay as the cuter characters like CL. Yeah, apart from my height, I don't actually see anything that I'd relate myself with to CL. I don't actually see any relation between me and any of the other characters either. I mean, I can be a bit clumsy sometimes, a bit like Marion. I have broken a plate or two, but I wouldn't relate myself to any character really. I'm not as grumpy as CL. I'm not cool like Sebastian. I think I can cook a little bit better than Bard. I'm not strong like Finny, and Marion, I'm not as clumsy as her. I'm not so much of a klutz, if I could say that, as Marion is. So I don't see myself relating to any of the characters really. I don't actually put on any makeup to cosplay as CL. I know there are some good cosplayers out there that do the makeup, and then there's some normal cosplayers out there like me. I don't really know how to define it. You've got the cosplayers that like to put on the makeup and look pale-faced like the characters from the anime, and then you've got the cosplayers like me who don't actually bother, who don't want to wear makeup and just dress up because that's just how they are. I don't actually think the characters need makeup, but if you want to put makeup on, then that's completely fine as well. I think the only time I'd put makeup on is if I'm dressing up in CL's circus costume. I'd put like the makeup on here that he has, and that would be the only time I ever wore makeup to be a character, if they actually had makeup to do with that character. If I was, like I said, if I was circus CL, I'd have the makeup here, but that'd be the only makeup that I'd ever wear. I wouldn't actually wear, I wouldn't put foundation on or eyeliner or anything on like that. I don't even know how to apply makeup, but I just prefer not to. I just prefer not to wear it. Really, I don't really like makeup at all. So yeah, I won't wear it, and I just feel like it's a waste of time. Really, sometimes for me, I feel like it's a waste of time. Especially because I don't know how to put it on. So I'd spend like half an hour trying to put some makeup on just to cosplay CL for an hour or two. It'd be a waste of time for me, really. But yeah, I just don't wear makeup. CL and Sebastian or CL and Aloise? I prefer Sebastian and CL as a couple if I had to ship them together. I mean, I ship them together anyway, but I prefer them two as a couple because I've always seen them together. They've been together through every anime that's ever been made of them, and sometimes a lot of the cosplayers put them together anyway, and there's lots of fan fictions and fan art and things like that of Sebastian and CL. So I think that's more like of the popular couple there. I'm not too keen on Aloise anyway. I don't hate him. I've never actually hated him. It's just I'm like a second Sebastian. I'm a bit obsessed with CL. So when I saw Aloise trying to fight him and trying to hurt him, it made me upset. Not upset like, not like I wouldn't be crying over it, but I'd be a bit angry and being seen like Aloise, why are you doing that? Leave CL alone type of thing. So I've never actually seen Aloise with CL as a couple. If I had to pair Aloise with anyone, I'd probably pair him with Claude because, like Sebastian and CL, they've been together like a lot really. and I feel like them two would work more as a couple rather than Ciel would with Aloise. That's just my personal opinion, but I do prefer Sebastian and Ciel as a couple if I had to ship them together. My opinion to the anime vs cosplay. I like both. I like both really. I can't really put points between them. The anime is amazing. I'd watch it again. I wouldn't watch series 2 so much. I'd watch series 1 more. Again, because of the thing with Aloise that I mentioned in the previous question. But I do prefer the first season of the anime, and I would watch the anime again. I would watch season 2 eventually, but it'd take a lot of persuading. And the cosplays, I love the cosplays anyway. There are brilliant cosplayers out there. I'm just beginning, so I'm probably not as great. But I like both. I can't really pick points between them. There is nothing in the anime that's better than the cosplay, and there's nothing in the cosplay that's better than the anime. So to me, they're both equal. What have I got against Aloise? You see, you don't understand what Aloise is like. I'm sure I've mentioned before that he's left notes in my house saying that he loves me and he wants me. He's not gonna get me. He sends his demon to try and kill my demon and to try and get me. That's not gonna happen. I don't like Aloise. He's just annoying. He's the enemy. That's why I don't like him. You can say he's cute all you want, but I just don't like him. Okay. He's a bit freaky. He's a bit, how would you say, sadistic, and I don't really like his character for that. I mean, if he was more like me, I could probably tolerate him. I mean, I have to tolerate Lizzie, but Aloise is he's just off the scale for my toleration. He's off my toleration meter. It's like a meter this big, and he's like way beyond. I just can't deal with him. So that's why I don't like him, really. And so that's the end of my questions video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys are satisfied with the answers. Feel free to leave me more questions either on this video or in my journal entry on DeviantArt or anywhere that I've linked that you know me from, really. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!